Drake, the most streamed artist of the decade on Spotify, has had a steady stream of hits starting in 2010 with the well known release Thank Me Later, and continuing into 2020 with songs like Laugh Now, Cry Later. While Forbes estimates his net worth to be around $150 million, making him the fifth richest rapper in history, other sources say it's closer to $250 million. Whether it's 100, 200, or $300 million, what we do know is that Drake has treated himself to tons of luxurious vehicles. With such impressive numbers, you can only imagine the wealth of such a well-known artist. We're going to take a look at some of his most extraordinary and one-of-a-kind cars today. Before we get started, make sure you like the video and don't forget to subscribe to Luxury Driven. Now here's 7 cars from Drake's unbelievable car collection. At number 7, we have the McLaren 675 LT. It seemed only right that Drake bought the white mecha-colored McLaren 675 to commemorate the release of his long-awaited album Views, given it was one of just 500 manufactured. Despite the fact that it is not the most costly vehicle in his collection, the Formula One car is famed for its speed, being able to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. Furthermore, a V8 engine powers the two-door McLaren, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 205 miles per hour. While I don't think Drake is involved in any street racing or anything, we can't blame him for buying a vehicle of his caliber. Many people compare it to the Ferrari 458 Spider, but Drake chose the McLaren because it has a lighter but faster build and it is extremely enjoyable to drive. Number 6, a Lamborghini Aventador. Instead of getting a regular Aventador, Drake went for the LP704 Roadster, which has a V12 engine that produces 700 horsepower, allowing him to reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour in his Lamborghini. Other customizations he made to the Roadster include an upgraded exhaust and custom diamond center caps on the HRE S200 wheels in a dark gray paint job. Number 5, a Mercedes Pullman. Drake somehow got his hands on a car that you might not have realized existed. Only royal families and government leaders are well known to drive the Pullman, which is a beautiful vehicle. When Drake acquired it, other rappers had never heard of it and were probably disappointed that he was the first to buy. When compared to the popular Mercedes Maybach S600, the Pullman is a 3.5 feet longer and has an extra 5 inches of headroom. With a V12 engine and up to 423 horsepower, the Pullman is the only car in the world that comes with a 3D surround sound system, allowing Drake to play his masterpieces in the best possible quality. However, with the price tag of over $600,000, that kind of money ought to be recognized. Despite the fact that Drake has a number of top-of-the-line vehicles, the Pullman is always astonished by car enthusiasts because of the interior's pure length and quality, which has never been seen before. With 2 first-class plane seats in the back, Drake will never have to worry about a bumpy ride. If I had to describe this car in one phrase, it would be that it is a true masterpiece. Number 4, our Rolls-Royce Phantom. The Rolls-Royce Phantom is a car that only the truly wealthy can afford to drive. With an MSRP of nearly $500,000, it is also a gas guzzler, getting less miles per gallon than a Ford Raptor. But that is no concern to King Slime Drizzy, who spent an extra $200K to ensure that the Phantom came with the Bushicon package. Drake's signature Ovo Owl logo, which was also blinged out with diamonds, was replaced by a special Rolls-Royce ornament with a matching necklace. Despite the fact that the Phantom is a more refined vehicle, it is important to remember that it is powered by a 563 horsepower V12 engine, which is impressive for a vehicle of this size. Rolls-Royce is proud of its twin-turbo engine, which is one of their newest specializations. Although the actual cost of the car was not disclosed, it is estimated that the car costs approximately $700,000 after all of the upgrades and alterations. Number 3. A Bugatti Veyron Noir. This Bugatti is one of only 12 ever made, making it easily Drake's most valuable car. The Noir is a powerful machine, powered by a quad turbocharged 8-liter W16 engine that produces 1,000 horsepower and 922 pound-feet of torque, while having less horsepower than a standard Bugatti Veyron. The darker shades are something only seen on the Noir, which is why it's so unique, and it's powered with a quad-turbocharged 8-liter W16 engine. As if the added bragging rights of owning one of the world's rarest vehicles wasn't enough, Drake went the extra mile and got a custom license plate that says one thing: started. So if you see a Bugatti driving around the 6 with a license plate that says started, you'll know it's one of Drizzy's most expensive rides. Even more impressive is that he got it relatively close to the start of his career, having purchased it. Number 2. A Devel 16. The Devel 16 is another vehicle in Drake's collection that few people know about. It boasts a 5,000 horsepower V12 turbo quad engine and a 0 to 60 miles per hour pace of just 1.8 seconds. The $2.2 million car, which was designed and built in Dubai, is said to have a top speed of 300 miles per hour. This is, without a doubt, one of the world's most costly, rarest, and the most powerful vehicles. This vehicle appears to be something you'd only see in a video game and not something you'd picture passing by in traffic. And for good reason, because one essential fact about the Devel 16 is that it's not street legal in the United States, Canada, or even Dubai. And finally, at number 1, our Mercedes Maybach G650. Drake said to be the only individual in North America who owns one of only 99 Maybach G650 trucks in the world. There is little doubt that the G650 was on Drake's radar for a long, but it wasn't until 2019 that he chose to spend $1.8 million on it, a full 2 years after the car was debuted. While the car has a 621 horsepower AMG twin-turbo V12 engine, what makes it so appealing to someone like Drake is the endless amenities that are available inside the vehicle, such as thermal cup holders, massage seats, and a limousine-style partition that can be opened or closed with the touch of a button. And if that wasn't enough, the glass separator can be changed from transparent to opaque and non-see-through. Overall, I'd say it was well worth the nearly $2 million price tag. It appears to be a deluxe version of a safari truck that Drake can hunt in the Canadian winter. So which of the cars on this list were your favorite? Let me know in the comment section. And before you leave, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to Luxury Driven.